What about the Charlotte Hornets? They're next up. What do you make of their free agency period so far?
Um, Reggie Jackson is cool, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone? Did you grade the Charlotte Hornets?
I did because they acquired Reggie Jackson and they acquired Josh Green as well.
Oh, that's right.
They were
The
the third team in
partnership there with
Yep.
Dallas and okay.
Yeah, so I gave him a grade. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, is LaMelo Ball healthy this year? Is he coming back healthy?
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what you do in the free agency. It doesn't really matter what you do with your trades. It matters as if you're going to get your young star point guard healthy. And I think that we all kind of laughed at LaMelo coming into the NBA. We thought it was going to be a joke, and he's turned out to be a fantastic young ball player who you don't want to see injured in the youth of his career, because it's time for him to get better and develop. So hopefully he gets back to playing basketball. But just looking at their roster, obviously I won't mention the woman beater, but we got LaMelo Ball, and then they got nothing else. So they got LaMelo Ball, who's hurt. They just traded for Reggie Jackson, and then they got 10 guys. That's the game. How many players can you name off of the Hornets roster? Let's go.
Yeah, I totally get it. So for me, for the Hornets, I gave them a B+, because when they acquired Reggie Jackson, they also acquired 3 second-round picks, and it was all just for cash considerations. The whole issue was the Nuggets trying to free up some cap space to try to re-sign KCP. We'll get into that when we get to the Nuggets, obviously. But to be able to get a player like Reggie Jackson, who averaged 10.2 points per game, 3.8 assists on 3.8 assists per game, and 43.1% from the field, while just giving up cash considerations to help develop any guards that are going to be in that room with you. And he is going to be able to help out LaMelo just a little bit. Obviously, LaMelo is a much better player, but giving that spark off the bench is something that Reggie Jackson, we saw him do. We saw him do in the playoffs over and over again. So he's a valuable asset for just giving up cash. Yeah, but just for cash considerations and getting Reggie Jackson and 3 second-round picks for that, I think that's super valuable. And then getting another rotational piece in Josh Green, who another guy who I think gave a good spark off the bench for the Mavericks specifically. It's another guy I think that they kind of got for free in this 3-team rotation deal, and they didn't really have to give up anything for it. So the Hornets have got to make moves without having to really give up anything. So that's why I gave him a B+, because it's valuable players not having to really give up anything. So that's where I sit with the Hornets.
If you're going to rank a team that ultimately wants to lose next season to get into the top half, the top 3-4 of next season's draft, then I like Reggie Jackson as a player. He's cool. The most newsworthy Charlotte Hornets news of this offseason is shout out to the legend Kemba Walker retiring today.
Right.
Charlotte Hornets legend. So
yeah. The roster's not very good, is it? I mean, I guess they're going to be focusing on getting LaMelo healthy, and then developing Brandon Miller. At the end of the day, that's what they're going to be focusing on.
They got Bertrand, so that's nice. I know that name. Let's be honest. There ain't a damn Charlotte Hornets fan out there. So this part of the segment ain't nobody going to see. When we scroll back and look at all our shorts and all our videos, and we have the views, and then you have that one video that has no views. You're like, what the hell did we talk about on that? Nobody watched. You click it. Oh, we were talking about the Charlotte Hornets. That makes sense.
It's going to be one of those. All right. Well, let's see if they prove us wrong with this one.